Hi, it's Andy, the Universal RN again, with tip number 2 about your own happiness and serenity. I have said this in a video quite a long time ago, but I'm going to say it again because it amazes me how something as simple as what I'm going to say makes such a huge difference, not only in your own life, but in somebody else's. Your tip for happiness of today is to make a pact with yourself that every day you're going to say one nice thing to somebody else. And you get bonus points if that's somebody you don't like. But literally, I mean, it can be in your family, it can be a coworker, it could be a stranger in a store, it could be anybody. But you're going to make a point once a day to catch somebody's eye. So if you're somebody that struggles with that, that's going to be a big deal for you. Catch somebody's eye. Say, hi, how are you? How's your day going? Or, God, I love that purse. Or, God, great shoes. Where'd you get those? Whatever. Once a day. I have a secret for you that a lot of people don't understand. Because a lot of people spend their whole life worried about themselves and that their clothes are wrong, their hair is wrong, they're too fat, they're too thin, they're too tall, they're too short, they're too whatever. You know, let's say you have your own insecurities. Let me tell you a secret. So does every other person on the planet. There's very few people that are just totally and completely thrilled with themselves. So when you're walking down the street worried that everybody's looking at you and criticizing you, you don't have to worry about that. And you don't have to worry about that because that's what everybody else is walking down the street doing. They're worried about themselves and what people are thinking about them. They're so, just like you know, because you do it yourself, they're so busy worried about what people think about them. They don't have time to criticize other people. So that's an important lesson because a lot of people don't understand that everybody pretty much feels that way and everybody's worried about themselves. They're not worried about criticizing what you're wearing or doing. They're worried that you're criticizing what they're wearing or doing. So something as simple as literally looking up, catching somebody's eyes, you have to make eye contact, that's part of this deal, and saying something very nice to them, literally will take somebody who's having a rotten day and turn it around in a fell swoop. Just like that. You know, haven't you ever had that experience where somebody unexpectedly said something very nice to you and you were having a rough day or whatever, and it just immediately turned your day around? That somebody would not only recognize something positive about you, but decide to express it to you. I mean, that's like twofold. It's awesome. So that's your goal for your own happiness. Now that sounds funny because you're like, well, how does that make me happy if I'm telling somebody else? Oh, because that stuff comes back to you in spades. That's what you don't understand. When you say something nice to somebody else and you see instantly what it does, you see the look of shock on their face or the happy, surprised look on their face or whatever, that makes you feel fantastic. So it all comes around in a full circle. So that's lesson number 2. Every day, catch somebody's eye and say something nice to them. Like I said, it can be familiar, unfamiliar. It works great on everybody. It doesn't matter. And then, like I said, bonus points if you do it to somebody you don't particularly like. So that's it. I'll be back again with a third one. But start practicing these to make your own life great. I will see you again. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.